Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for December 3rd, 4th, and 5th, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now, I do use a variety of my cards, but we're going to go old school. We're going to go to Radley Valentine's Angel Tarot cards for the main reading. We will pull one from the Archangel Power Tarot cards. We will also pull one from Emily Anderson Crystal Deck. Now, for the overview, we're going to pull out John Holland, Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards, and I'm going to pull one of the Radley Valentine Angel Tarot, Guardian Angel Tarot cards. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest, okay? We have a new moon on the 4th. It's early in the morning, Eastern time. It will be for Sagittarius, and it also is going to have a solar eclipse. So it's a really super powerful new moon. New moons are about new beginnings, new cycles, and this is something to really cleanse a lot of air. I feel like this is going to cleanse a lot of communication. Okay, right now we've got a 6, victory and success. I think it's going to open our pathways. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's always easy to do these things, but it does feel like there is some changes coming with this new moon solar eclipse. Okay, so here we go. We're going to cut for 2 more. One has fallen out, and you know when they fall out, it means they want to be seen, so we let them be seen. Let's see what we have here. Move some of these around here a little bit. There we go. So remember to follow the numbers, put them, write them down, because numbers are important. They do have their own meanings and their own messages. So here we have a 6, the number of man. It's the effort that you put into something. This is, this person is tooting his own horn. He is blowing the horn. Now, is it his own horn, or is he blowing the horn of success? But this is all about victory and success. This is, again, even though this new moon is on the 4th, this number 6, we're kind of having some of this transitional energy too. I kind of feel like maybe something's going to be going on around the 6th also, or maybe we're going to see some of the results from this new moon on the 6th. Okay, so again, it is something that's pushing away some of the darker energies, bringing out that sunshine, and it's something that we need to be very, very cognizant of. We need to, open ourselves to higher power, whoever that is for you. What is good for you is not necessarily the same for me. But the thing that joins us all together is that we are all workers in the light. We are all light workers. Okay, so this has that energy. Maybe it's time for us to push our light out even more so too. I don't know. We'll just put that out there. This one, rejoice in celebration. So this is 6. Now we have a 3. 3 is very powerful in that it is, you do something 3 times, you say something 3 times. There is power in the number 3. The 3 is also about celebration, which this is all about, and it's also about creativity. So something's happening in a very positive way that, that again, I'm not saying that it's always easy for us, but things are moving, something to even celebrate. Now, this is kind of like what's going on in the universe in itself. Okay, let's go on. Our next card, love begins. Oh, how lovely is that? I mean, this would be I'm going to claim this for our universe. I'm going to claim this for our world, because now these are water energies here. I think this is the fire energy. I'm not quite sure. About that. But this is the water energy. So that would be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, fluid, very emotional. So there is a new chapter. Now remember, new moons, and again, when it's got the solar eclipse, it makes it like a supercharged moon. But new moons are when you request, when you start new cycles, okay? So new moon to a full moon is the moon, the moon's very tiny little sliver, and it starts to get bigger and bigger. It's called the waxing moon. You want to request, you request. When the moon is full, that is a time when you release, relinquish, and request. And then as it gets smaller and smaller, it, which is basically, on the first, it's still getting smaller until we get to that fourth. So it is a time for us to release and relinquish. Moon energy, very strong. I would start putting out my intentions. Basically, since this is on the 4th, I would start really on the 2nd. And what that is, put out your requests. Some people burn it. Some people just voice it. If you are going to burn it, make a copy. Put it on your refrigerator so you can always see it and say, and basically, say it every day. Okay, very powerful when you do that. Very powerful energies. I did that. It took about 2 years, but then I looked at my list, so I do need to make a new list. I looked at my list and I said, oh my goodness, I've gotten everything on my list. So just have to say it. Okay, we're going to just pull one of the Guardian Angel cards. I do love these. They're very gentle. They're very encouraging. So let's see what we have here. Okay, you want to come out. Okay, we're going to let you out. This one, and it is reversed. So that reverse cards are very strong energy. Let's see what we have here. 6 of Abundance. Now, so 6, we have another 6 here. And remember the numbers. So 6, 3, 1, 6, 6, 1, 3, 6, because the numbers can be reversible too. And now this would be your earth energy. This would be your Capricorn. Stuff is going on in Capricorn right now. Venus and Pluto are in Capricorn. This would be your Taurus. Things are still going on with Taurus energy. And it also is your Virgo. It is about your money, your job, your career, okay? It can also be about your home. Now, heaven opens its loving arms and pours abundance onto you. An unexpected gift is on its way. Accept it with gratitude and humility, knowing that you'll have a chance to return the generosity by giving to others in the future. Consider volunteering for a charitable organization. Interesting stuff. The cards always do amaze me. And like I said, I'm an intuitive channeler, so I open myself to higher power. But they do always amaze me many times over when I'm expecting doom and gloom, and then they provide something so beautiful like that. And again, I do think it's always a reminder that we need to remember and look at and count our blessings. Okay, so new moon on the 4th, early in the morning, solar eclipse, supercharging that moon up, really pushing it forward. So make sure you get out there and, at least if, maybe you're not awake, on the morning of the 4th, but if you are, make sure that you get out there, or do it maybe 2nd and 3rd. Now, where it will be seen, I'm understanding the Antarctica and also Western Africa. Okay? Okay. Now, why don't we start our readings? Hello, my Leos. Okay, it is time for your reading. Let's see what we have. And while I am shuffling, take a moment to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notification. Okay? Okay, let me see what we have here. Oh. Okay. One card popped. When they come out, they want to be read. And let's see what we have for our other 2 cards. Reversed, not reversed. Okay, let's see what we have for my Leos. Now this, again, this new moon, make sure, put it all out there. Okay, my Leos, I think it's going to be very strong for you. All right, here we go. First card is the Emperor. All right, we have that 4 energy, has leadership, it has organization, it also has stability to it. Michael, Archangel Michael, that is the archangel of, I'm kind of getting the warrior, the defender, also the big protector too. But the Emperor to me has a lot of divine masculine energy to it. It is one that takes care of you. It's one that actually provides very strongly for you. And it's one that's kind of keeping you on your straight and narrow too. Okay? It is also about organization. It's time for you to get things ready to get things organized, to get your plan together for what your next steps will be. Now, is this because we're going to have, 2022 around the corner, the twos there? It could be. Lots of decision energy there. It might be that you have to get your goals, your wants, but I do feel like it could be for this weekend. There's a lot of planning, a lot of strategizing happening for you for this weekend because you are not satisfied where you're at. You want to go to that next step. And again, that could be in your career. It could be in your family, home life. It could be personal. It could also be because you're feeling so much of this ascension energy that you want, as you're ready to leap, as you're ready to jump again, you want to be possibly a little more prepared for that. Okay. Let's see what we have here. Organization and logic, structure and discipline, leadership. All right, here we go. Next card. 6 of air. Again, that was reversed. So we have a 4, we have a 6. 6, the number of man. Air energy is our Aquarius, it's our Gemini, our Libra. We still have Jupiter in Aquarius pushing us forward. Very, very tight, strong energy with that. The air signs is about making plans, strategy, thinking things through. But this is a transition, it's not a 10, but it's moving away from something that's been kind of holding you back and moving into that light. It's, leaving the dark, going into the light. And again, I talked about, that there's steps here, getting ready for that next step. And this 6 of air is saying the next step is actually here. All right. Things are looking up, the end of a difficult situation, taking a trip. Last card here. 6 of water. Now, so we have a 466 or a 664. 6 of water, and again, we had that in, didn't we have that? We had the 6 of cups, or we had something like that, I think, in the introduction. The 6 of water is a nostalgic card. I feel like this is the leaving. I feel like this is the, the nostalgic card is looking back at your life, looking back at the good times and the bad times. But I do feel like this is not that you're going to forget about the good times or that you're leaving the people that are part of your past. But this is now evolution. This is now moving you forward. This is you evolving into the next step of your life. Okay, so I do feel that with that, it's kind of saying, maybe it's the 6 of air. It's kind of saying bye-bye, but it's also bringing that energy with you, that the love, the good, the positive energies with you. Okay, I do feel that there, again, there's a lot of nostalgia with the 6 of water, 6 of cups. There's a lot of also kind of like, okay, I feel good about this. There's also a lot of satisfaction with how things are transitioning here. Okay, so it is within your, it is within your integrity. How's that? Okay, let's go on and see what we have with these cards for my Leos and kind of see what we have here. Okay, this one is reversed. Did you want to come up too? Okay. This one is reversed. The King of Raphael. Now, this is the King of Water. So, but the King's underlying energy is air. So we have a combination of these two energies together. The King is royal. The King talks about basically the King has gone through the emotional washing machine, the emotional wringer, has gone through every type, the highs, the lows, the sads, the happies, and has come out in a better way, has come out with still a lot of love to give. Okay, the King of Water, the King of Raphael, talks about trusting again, talks about also following your heart. And where is it leading you? Warm, generous, honorable, refined. Yes, it's safe to trust. The ability to accomplish many things at once. Follow your creative passions. Okay, and this one wanted to stay. The Lover. So we have another 6 here. So 6 seems to be a really predominant energy here for you. This is... So it's a lot of the things, like I said, this is things manifesting themselves. There's a lot of things, a lot of energies that you have put into where you are now. And so now it's like I said, you should start seeing, the fruit of it all. You should start seeing it's happening. Things are happening more and more around you. So the Lover's Archangel Raphael. Raphael is the healing energy. So you started with an archangel, you end with an archangel, is a healing angel, is the healing archangel. Spiritual healing, physical healing, mental healing, emotional healing, whatever the healing is that you need. And this is about, when I told you to follow your heart, this talks about make choices from your heart. Deeply emotional commitments, the power of love. So, that goes along with the introduction quite nicely also. So let's see what we have here. What crystal or energy? So we have the 4666, or we have a 6664. Lots of energy with that too. Okay, let's see what crystal or energy for my Leos would be helpful. Amber. You've gotten this a little bit ago. Harmony, home protection, calm, attracts love. Interesting with that one. I don't know. Let me know, okay? Let me know what that's all about. Attracting love, that kind of... Anyway, let me know. Please comment. I do read the comments, so thank you. Okay, my Leos, take a moment again to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell, notifications. Remember, you keep me on air, and I am so grateful for you, so thank you. As always, though, my Leos, know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.